welcome back to the Ice Bear scooter. So I bought this kit. It comes with that vacuum diaphragm petcock, couple of fuel filters, some clamps, and some hose. And we're going to replace that right there. And hopefully that takes care of our fueling issues. Don't think I'll be replacing this hose, only because as soon as I take it off the tank, it's going to come pouring out, and there's nothing really wrong with this hose. Get all these clamps loose. All right, so the only one left is the one that's going to leak. So let me take that bolt out. All right. I'm going to cut the vacuum hose back on this side too. And I think I'll replace this clamp. One of these nice new springy ones. I'm going to measure and replace all this. Get this old clamp right off of here. I really need 2 sets of these needle nose. I guess it's time to put this plastic back on. Put the body back on. Putting the main part of the body on was just a matter of sliding these tabs under here, making sure this lock goes in correctly. Putting the 4 bolts on there. These, they like slide in from back to front. Putting a bolt there and a screw there, one on each side. Now we can put the seat tub in, and probably the rack on the back. one doesn't work. This has an electric choke, so we'll see if the idle comes down in a little bit. Okay. I see the fuel leak now. It's coming right out of the air cleaner. So there is something wrong with this carburetor. So I guess we're going to be taking a look at that next. So after only about 10 minutes, the carburetor's out. So I was going to pop the bowl off and see why there's so much fuel in this. And I have it outside here because actually it stinks. But what they have are these anti-tamper screws, so when they tighten them, they snap the heads off of them. Which means I'd have to fight to get these out and then get new screws. I'm thinking it's almost worth it just to get another carb. I mean, they're $20-something. Comes with this piece here too, with the spring on it and the electric choke and everything. So that may be the way to go. Well, I got a package arrived. So in our carb box, we got a set of those jet cleaners, a spark plug, an intake boot, 2 air filters, and a pod filter. And of course, the new carburetor, which looks just like the old one. So we'll pop that on and we'll see how this thing runs. See if we have to adjust anything on this fuel mixture or anything. At least the screws come out of the bowl on this one. And you can get to the fuel mixture screw. So started by plugging the electric choke in. I'm going to hook up the fuel line here before we get it in. We'll push it in, get the throttle cable connected, then put the air filter back together. Okay, so with the drain line hooked up, the solenoid here plugged in, fuel line connected, throttle connected. I ended up putting the new intake on because it would not push in far enough into the old one. I don't know if there's a difference or if the rubber on that one just got too stiff. Throttle adjustment screw, and over here on this side is the fuel mixture screw. Air cleaner's back on, so I'm going to get this thing outside and we're going to give it a shot. screws are back in. A couple of new ones. Replace some missing ones. See that? I think this thing is ready to see if it'll ride. Try adjusting this carburetor again. Diaphragm, we're going to take the clip out, put this back in. I think we're going to, it was in the middle, I moved it down to the bottom, we're going to try moving it up one, so in between where it was. Put that back inside. Put that back in. says I'm doing 45. I don't believe it. It's got a thing where it'll idle for a while, then die.